Hello, sir. Exit this one, sir.
Yeah, hello.
Sir, and in bodies, you did the
Hmm.
function exit, right?
Baddie function exit. No, no. User exit in which we have done a function exit.
Yes, sir. Using that one, you did the function exit, right?
Correct.
Sir, can you do screen exit and field exit and menu exit, sir? Can you do?
Screen exit, field exit.
Sir?
No, what you want exactly?
Exactly means using BAP is
Using
no,
baddie,
sir.
not
Use
puppy.
body. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Body is. Can you do screen exit, menu exit?
Yeah, using body you can do a screen exit. Yes, you can do it.
Oh, sir.
How means see, you need to search for a body. If the screen is available, you can do it. You first go to the transaction and see whether the screen is available, screen body is available for that. Maybe I will give you some example. I will send you the example for that. Okay?
Okay.
Because I need to search first whether a body say maybe I'll search it. Wait.
But I tried, sir. I didn't get.
Uh huh.
I
You tried
tried,
for
sir.
which transaction?
I tried for this one XK02, sir.
SK02. Okay. Fine. But what I'm saying is there is no rule that all the transactions should have the screen body. So only few transactions will have a screen body where you can put your own screen. Okay.
Okay, sir.
But let me check. If I got some screen body, I will tell you.
I tried field exit and menu exit also, sir, but I didn't get all the things.
No, field exit, menu exit, those are specific exits. They you can't do in body.
Okay,
Those are user
sir.
exits.
Only okay, sir. Okay. You can use only screen exit, right? Screen exit and function
Yeah,
exit.
screen enhancement you can do via body. Screen enhancement you say it as a, don't say it as a screen exit because screen exit means that will go as a user exit. So screen enhancement can be done via body also and user exit also. Wait.
Class is going on. Class is going on.
let me just check whether it is feasible for this. There is a body, yeah, for purchase order. See, there is a body for purchase order, MEGUIPO cust. Okay. So this body, using this body, what you can do, you can try to create one screen and you can call it. Okay. First, let me check whether this is feasible. Fine. Thing is, yeah, this is feasible, but I will tell you, I will send you like how to do it. I will send you. Okay. Same concept.
Okay,
You
sir.
need to take this body definition, but only the thing is you need to create one screen, and you need to call few methods and classes. You need to use some classes and methods.
Okay.
I will send you the details how to do it. Okay.
Okay,
For
okay, sir.
ME21N, this is possible. Let me take another transaction. Maybe whatever what the transaction you have seen, SK
Yeah. XK.
02.
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
XK.
XK, not SK. XK.
XK02.
Yes, sir.
Chain document display. Yeah, here also this is possible. So this transaction also, yeah, you can create a screen body screen. You can create it. You can display. You can pop up that body like screen exit. But I will send you the procedure. Any one of these transactions, I will send you. I will send you. So that you can just see the first what we are doing. You just see and analyze, so that you can understand the thing. Okay. Later on I can send it.
Okay,
The
sir.
other thing. fine. And yeah,
So next question is,
BDC. Yeah, tell me.
next question. Sir, can you go for hooks program, sir? Hooks program in constructor and restrictor, sir.
One minute.
Can you go that program?
Can you tell me the program name?
Sir, you created a program, sir.
Test 9, 10, sir, around.
Sir, otherwise you will see description, sir. Give star and see the description.
What exactly you are looking for the description in the description?
Constructor.
Constructor and destructor.
Yes, sir. Constructor and destructor.
So what is your question in that?
Question is that function overloading, sir.
Function overloading.
Yes, sir.
Function overloading
Sir,
means
can we do constructor for function overriding? Overriding means
that means whenever you are doing inheritance, huh? Otherwise
yes,
whenever
sir.
you are
Doing inheritance, sir.
no, whenever you are in inheritance, what the system will say is, see, whenever you are doing inheritance, constructor is a special method.
Yes, sir. It is possible,
Okay,
right?
so
Other method are not possible to define, but constructor we can define and implement, sir. Try it out.
no, you can redefine. You can redefine.
No, sir. I created another one also. That's why I'm asking.
So are you able to create a constructor in the child class?
Yes, sir.
Can you show it to me? Which class?
Jet Chetan.
Spelling is okay.
Star, sir. Sorry, sir. CL underscore Chetan.
Okay. Which one?
Child class, sir. Child class. Child class.
Child. Okay.
Yes, sir.
What is the parent class for this? Parent class for this?
0102, sir. ZCL underscore Chetan underscore 0. Zero two, sir. Zero two. Yes, sir. Here constructor is there.
Yeah.
But other method not possible. But constructor is it's taking, sir. That's why I am asking.
You are calling super constructor. Okay, fine. It's something like redefinition. Why you have called super constructor here?
Otherwise it will give error, sir.
Correct. That's what I'm saying. It is something like redefinition. Okay.
But I clicked.
If you don't give this redefinition, you cannot call a constructor.
Yes,
You
sir.
cannot put another constructor here, unless and until you put the this is something like redefinition. In the redefinition also, what we are doing, we are going and we are calling the superclass method. Where is that? Yeah, you are calling maybe in the second time. Super M1. The same thing you are doing for that.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, it will give error.
Sir, otherwise delete this constructor and destructor, sir. Delete these two, sir.
Any one of the.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm. Okay.
Actually,
Yep. Now, what do you want to check by deleting?
this one, sir. Constructor. That inherited constructor is coming now.
Yeah, inherited constructor is coming.
Okay, sir. You go to
Once.
constructor.
Okay.
Yes. In customize the application toolbar. Go to create
Customize.
constructor, sir.
Fine. Once again, you want me to create the constructor?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It's taking, sir.
It will take, but it will give error now. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Otherwise, you define M1, sir. Not implemented, sir.
M1. Read what you want to do in M1.
You try to define
Redefine.
runtime. M1, sir. It's not. No,
Which
sir.
one? M1. You have already redefined, no? You have already redefined.
Yes, sir. But I don't want to call super class method, sir. I need only uh, child class methods.
Fine. Then you comment this. There is no compulsory that you must call this superclass method.
But constructor, it's not happening like that.
Constructor is for that it is compulsory. Constructor should call a superclass constructor because this is inherited. But normal methods that is not mandatory. Normal methods whenever some methods are inherited. So you can call the super method. You cannot call the super method. It won't say anything. But for the constructors, you must go to the superclass constructor and then only you can come back.
Okay, sir.
Sir, in program,
Hmm.
one parent class is there and one child class is there, sir.
One parent class, one child class. Okay.
They have same method name. Overwriting.
Overriding. Overriding means redefining you are doing.
Yes, sir. I don't want display any code of child class method. I need only parent class method. I want to call directly parent class method, sir.
Call it no. Only parent class method you call it.
Oh, sir. Method name is same, right?
You have redefined, correct? Method. In the child class you have redefined the method.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So now whatever you redefine, see, the redefinition will not change the parent class method coding. Redefinition will only add extra logic to the parent class logic. If at all, if you want to add some extra logic, So then you can do it via redefinition. Okay, say for example, I'll tell you the code. Just have a look into that. You can call like this. You create an object, type ref2 parent class. Okay.
Sir, maybe it's possible.
Why?
Without creating parent class object, can we call that method
Yeah, only child class
directly?
object you can create a child class object and call it. Yeah, it's see once the inheritance is done.
Yes.
And remember here one exception is abstract class. If the parent class is abstract class, you cannot do that. But if the parent class is a normal class, like some normal class, you can create an object for the parent class independently. You can create a object for the child class independently. There is no rule that you must create a parent class object for calling the child class object. You can call them independently. So now what I can do in this program, start of selection.
Sir, I got your logic, sir, now.
Yeah,
But I don't want to create parent class object. I need to call
don't create.
child class object in parent class method.
You want to call child class object in the parent method.
Sir, can we do that?
Parent method you want to call the child class object. I think we can do it. We can do it. But why you want to make that? Why you want to go in a child class and you want to create an object over there and you want to call it? Is it inside the method? I'll go to the SC24. This is a child. I'll change. I'll go to the method M1. I'll redefine. In this you will create an object for the parent class, is it? Data obj type ref to parent class and all you will give here, is it? That's what you are saying.
Chetan?
Correct.
Not this one, sir.
Hmm.
My question is, sir, can you go to program, sir? PC 38.
Yeah. Which program?
Get Chetan underscore
Child class.
Okay.
star.
HCL class.
See description, sir.
Judges underscore star. Yeah, tell me.
Sir, your voice is very low, sir.
Yeah, HCL again.
Very low. Here my speaker volume is full. Okay, fine. Tell me. Maybe you
This
check
one,
your
sir.
speaker volume on.
Chetan
Which
underscore
program?
CL underscore 005, sir.
Okay.
Maybe.
Now what do you want to do? M1 you are calling. Okay, you are calling some method M1. Right, you are writing something. After that, you are calling second class
Yes,
method.
sir. You are calling method object one I arrow
Hmm.
M1, right?
Yeah.
Uh, this is
Hmm.
calling child class method first.
0 1 is, yeah, you have taken with the reference of child. 0 0 2 is a child, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. It is calling the child class method. Yes.
No, no, sir. This is child class, right? I don't want to display child class code. I want to display only parent class code for M1, sir. That's the my question.
No, you are calling M1, which is
Yes,
there in
sir.
the child class, and you have already
It's also there
redefined,
in parent class also, right?
correct? So then you give the object of the parent class. Why you are giving the child class and expecting the code of the parent class? And you have already redefined that in this class M1 you have already redefined, correct?
Yes, sir.
A redefinition, where is the super keyword is not there. If super keyword is there, then only cursor will go to the parent class. Here you need to say call method super single arrow M1, then it
Yes,
will
sir.
go to the parent class.
Yes, sir. I know that one. But I don't want this
Yeah,
code.
without writing that code, why it won't access the parent class code. It
Sometime
never
I want,
accept,
sir.
it never
That's
access
in
the
that
parent
time
class.
I want. In C++, virtual is there, sir. In using that one, we can do this problem. Is there any
No,
way?
no, no. Here, no. Here it's not possible.
Sir?
You can access the parent class code via super only method super.
Okay.
It's not possible here, Chetan.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, so yeah, fine. That screen body maybe I'll send you,
Okay, sir.
and this BDC spec I will send you now. Wait for a moment. I'll
Okay,
send
sir.
just now itself.
Okay, sir.
Now probably this is the one which I have changed. Yeah, this is the specification. Specification is saying that uh, you need to create a machinery equipment. Okay.
Okay.
So functional requirement is as a part of migration equipments need to be created. Okay. Yeah, see here. Machinery equipments are required to create and capture the error records, to correct the errors and process back, need user capability to export error log to the Excel as well as FTP. So are you getting what they are asking? Machinery equipment need to be created. So to create the equipment, go to the transaction IE01. IE01 is the transaction to create the equipment. Yeah, so IE01 is the transaction to create the equipment.
Okay.
So try to create one equipment,
Okay, sir.
record it, go through BDC. So you know how to do the BDC, correct?
Yes, sir.
So do it the BDC, and now what is the requirement? Machinery equipments are required to create and capture the error records. Okay, some errors are there. They capture it.
Okay.
To correct the error records again, they want error records to be sent to the Excel file, or error records only need to be sent to the application server.
Okay, sir.
You need to only capture the error records,
Okay,
and
sir.
send it to the Excel file. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So that is what is the requirement. Okay. Transaction is IE01. Remember,
Okay, sir.
I am sending this to you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I have sent that document to Rajkumar. Just collect it from him. Okay,
Okay, sir.
and try to do that.
Okay, sir.
Probably tomorrow, I think, because Tuesday, I think Rajkumar will get some time to solve this issue. Actually, the thing is, when you are going to the workflow, what should happen? Workflow is something like automating process of different levels in the organization. Say, for example, I
Okay.
will apply for a leave.
Okay.
My manager will approve the leave. So the mail directly go to the manager. Okay.
Okay.
So now here what happening due to some customization problem, the mail itself is not going.
Okay.
So this is SWDD is a transaction for this workflow.
Okay.
So the mail was not triggering, so that's why I'm waiting to take you this class. See, there is a small configuration which we can do. We can execute this. So what should happen? The mail should go from here to here.
Okay.
Then it will come to the SAP inbox. You know the Gmail inbox and other inboxes like that. SAP also has some inbox.
Okay.
Okay, so if you click here, SAP has an inbox. So here inbox is there, outbox is there. In the inbox you can have a unread documents and any workflows. If you are having the inside the inbox, you can check the workflows. Outbox means if you send some mail, that will come into the outbox. If you want to send a mail to your friend, what you can do, you can click on this new message. This is only within the SAP. It's not like a Gmail. It will go from one place to another place. This is only in between the SAP and in the server. So now you can give some title here, and you give some text here, and you click on finally you give the recipient name here. JK user, you can give JK user 104 or JK user 105, whatever maybe the username you will give here. Here you will give the recipient recipient is an organizational unit or business unit. There will be something called user also. Yeah, SAP logon name. You can give this SAP logon name. Here you can give the JK user 105 or something and click on the send button. So it will go to the particular person. Okay, fine. We'll see all these things. But as of now, what's happening? A mail was not going via workflow. Here the mail go here. In this transaction, mail will go. If you send to your friend in this transaction, it will go. But when you are triggering the workflow, mail was not going up.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
So fine. Let us give some time to Rajkumar and then we'll get back to you. Okay.
Okay, sir. Sir, hello, sir.
Fine.
Hello,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah. Tell me.
Sir,
Yeah,
some
yeah, yeah.
topics are there now, sir. Logical database and
Logical database. It was
was
not there in your syllabus. That is obsolete. Actually, saying ABAP HR people will use that. Okay. So to use the logical database, go to the transaction AC36.
okay.
So this is the transaction for logical database. Okay. So logical database generally, see what I will do. I will try to explain one standard logical database which is there.
Yes,
See,
sir.
this is CSC is a standard logical database. Okay. So this logical database has something called structure, selection, and database program. These three are very important: structure, selection, and database program. In the structure, what are all the tables involved in this logical database that will be shown to you. So if you click on a display, this is a bomb related, and see here STST is a one table which is a parent table. See VBRK and VVRP. One is a header, one is an item. Correct. Similarly, ST is one table. Leave the B at the end. B, forget about the B at the end. STZU is another table which is a child of the above table. STKO is another table which is child of the above table. STPO is another table which is again a child. Okay. Fine. So this is how these tables are related. So these are the tables which are involved in this logical database. But the logical database will fetch all the fields. Select star it will do. So logical database has a poor performance. I will go to the selections to show you the code. See in the selections, already a selection screen is declared. See select options is there, parameters are there. Okay. So if you add this logical database in your program, say for example, the CSE is a logical database. If you add this logical database in your program, what will happen? The selection screen automatically adds to your program. Similarly, selection database program, I will show you the database program. Database program has logic to fetch the data. See, select star, it was doing star. Star means all the fields. Because it's doing the select star, logical database has a poor efficiency. So we will use the logical database very rarely. It's rarely used. Okay.
So, what is that actually? The concept is what's the logical base and database concept, sir?
Concept is
Why
logical database means
and
the
what's the
concept is
application?
SAP is already joining some tables
Okay.
and it's providing a logical database. That means it's normally database means SAP will take care about a particular table. Mara table means SAP store the data of Mara table.
Okay.
Now here what SAP is doing? SAP is relating Mara table and MAKT table based on the material number, and finally the database, final database, it's providing you to you.
Okay.
Okay, so that kind of the concept. But it's taking all the fields from Mara table, it's taking all the fields from MAKT,
Okay.
then it will give you the final solution. Among those, you choose the required field.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
That
But why to go for that? Why to go for that? If you know the relation of the table, you go for a selected fields
okay.
and
We can
minimize
join the tables,
the
no, sir?
memory. Which one?
We can use joining technique and we can take only the required
Yeah.
fields using program.
Required fields. That is more better when compared to logical database.
Okay, sir.
But sometimes what will happen? You might get a requirement where 95% of the fields required in the output.
Okay, sir.
In that case, go for a logical database. In that case, even though if you write a structure and logical database, there won't be any big difference. So in that case, go for a logical database.
Okay, sir.
That is very rare.
Okay, sir. Sir,
Okay. And what else?
sir, what is EDI concept, sir? EDI.
EDI is something like EDI is also obsolete. Now we are not concerned about EDI.
Okay.
So EDI is something like electronic data interface, that is electronic data exchange.
Okay.
First, in the first generation, what's usually to happen? Now our ALE ad hoc, so there no.
Yes, sir.
It is also an ad hoc transferring technique.
Okay.
Now see, there is something called what we are using is web method. So web method also a SAP consultant we won't do it, but I will tell you the process. Now there is an IDOC. Okay, so IDOC I want to send out from the SAP.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so there is a third party tool required for me which converts the SAP IDOC into the flat file.
Okay.
Okay, otherwise an IDOC need to come into the SAP. The legacy system want to send an IDOC into the SAP.
Okay, sir.
Legacy system means other than SAP system, maybe .NET, maybe Java, maybe something else,
Okay.
maybe a flat file also. That we'll
Okay.
call it as a legacy. A legacy system. Through legacy system, I want to take an IDOC inside the SAP.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so for that also we are now using web methods. There is a concept called web methods. Now we are using that, and previously EDI is used for that. It's a data interface to exchange the data between two platforms. So that is the concept of EDA, but now that was slowly eliminated, EDA.
Okay, sir.
And any more things you are you're concerned about? Query? Have you heard about the SAP query?
Sir, we heard, sir. We don't know much about that one, sir. What are SAP
Okay,
queries?
maybe I'll tell you I will tell you maybe in the next class, but only the basic part I will give you, because that also very rarely used SAP query.
Okay, sir. Query
Maybe I'll give
reports.
some points. Yeah, maybe I'll give some points like what are required for queries and all.
Okay, sir.
Not in deep, but I will give you some brief points.
Okay,
Okay.
sir. Yes.
So these are something where SAP were using it, but now it is very rare.
Okay, sir.
And uploading image TIFF files into standard text also an obsolete
Absolutely.
way of doing. Yeah. Fine then. So we'll meet Wednesday. But the thing is, once the configuration is done for workflow, then only I can go ahead and I will take up the class of the workflow. Let us. I hope by Wednesday
Yes,
the
sir.
configuration will be done for this mail sending. Okay.
Sir, how many
So
days it will take, sir? The workflow concept?
no, actually, the RC to determine to check that, maybe it will take 1 day. That's it.
No,
1
no,
or
no.
2 days they can set up.
No, sir. I am not.
Workflow concept, huh?
Workflow concept, how many days it
Workflow
will take?
concept. Workflow concept for 4 to 5 days I can complete it.
4 to 5 days, sir.
Yeah, 4 days. Maybe in 4 days I can complete.
Okay, sir.
And next weekend I won't be there. So I
Yes, sir.
just
That's
want to
why we
complete
are
it.
before that only, sir. We are also expecting
Yeah,
that
before
only.
that only I want to complete.
Yes, sir.
Probably I hope if by Wednesday if it is done, then it's good for us.
Okay, sir.
Fine then. Okay. See you. Bye.
Yes.